This is probably going to be the most overdramatic thing that you've seen all day. Hey everyone, it's Trent and I'm back with another video. For the past few weeks, I've been uploading story times, which have been doing pretty well on my channel. I really like making storytime videos, just because everybody makes them, but my stories are very different from other people's. And that's why I love them so much, because of the variety that comes with making story times. So yes, the idea of a story time is very overdone, but there's so many different stories out there, and so many different lives that are happening, that there's so many stories to tell, and just the idea of that is so cool to me. So with that being said, as you guys can probably tell by the title of this video, it's gonna be another story time. And this story time took place on Wednesday of this week, so like 2 days ago from when I'm recording this. Yes, I'm recording this the day before I'm uploading. So this is very recent, and it's a pretty crazy story, at least to me at least, and also because I'm overdramatic, so even the littlest things are the craziest things to me. But anyways, I'm just gonna quit rambling and tell you guys about my Final Destination experience. It all started out with myself and my friend Sierra. Sierra is getting ready to move into her own apartment. So since she's moving to her own apartment, she needed help moving furniture. So she asked me if I'd go with her to pick up this couch a half hour away from where we live. So me being me and the good friend I am, I decided to help her, not knowing what was about to happen. Regardless, I decided to be nice and I decided to help her. Driving to get this couch was all fine and dandy, okay? We were on the highway, things were going well, and then we approached this truck. And this truck was like an open-ended trailer truck, if that makes any sense. I don't know how to describe it. But it was a trailer without any walls or roof around it. It was just like an open, like, trailer. So we were driving behind it, and I was feeling uncomfortable just because, you know, I've seen Final Destination. I've seen how this can play out. And this truck was loaded too, by the way. So I've seen how this can play out. I'm not ready to die. I'm too young. I have a full life to live. So if I can try to prevent my death from happening, I'm gonna try. So I decided to switch lanes and drive next to this car. Which, and you know, looking back, probably wasn't any safer, but I just didn't feel comfortable with being behind this car. I switched lanes and I was driving next to this car. When out of nowhere, I see something fly off the truck. Sierra screamed, "Oh shit," and I screamed, "Oh my god." And so we both screamed, okay? We were both terrified. And this all happened in a matter of seconds. Sierra and I both thought it was something like huge that was gonna fly through the windshield. In my head, I was thinking, yep, Final Destination, I'm gonna die. This is how it's gonna happen. Final Destination in real life. Here we go. You know, it was just happening so fast, and it was in slow motion too. But then, you know, me being overdramatic and not knowing what was really happening, it wasn't even anything that serious. It was literally just a piece of cardboard that flew off the truck and landed on my windshield. But when it happened though, it was scary because it was this big piece of cardboard, and it didn't even look like it was a piece of cardboard until it hit my windshield. So Sierra and I were like freaked out. As I said, like we screamed, cussing, all that good stuff, because we were like really scared, and it happened in a matter of seconds. It was so fast. But when the cardboard hit the windshield, me and her just looked at each other and we laughed, because like we were just grateful. The first thing that came out of Sierra's mouth, and I quote, "I thought we were gonna die. I thought this was gonna be Final Destination coming to real life." And then I said Final Destination in 3D coming to a vehicle near you. I thought it was clever. But in all actuality, it was just a piece of cardboard. But you get the point. Sorry for the clickbait. I had to get you to click on this video somehow. But wait, there's more. So after I was almost dying, we were getting really close to this person's house where we were gonna pick up the couch. And then out of nowhere, in the middle of the road, without any warnings, was a road closed ahead sign. I had to swerve around that so quickly, because it literally came out of nowhere. It was on a curvy road, I went on the curve, and then boom, a road closed ahead sign. There was no warnings at all. So I was like, whoop, and I had to swerve around that as fast as I could so I didn't hit it, which I'm pretty sure is illegal, but you know what, it's better than hitting this thing. And then after we went around the sign, we went on this curvy road, and then we ended up by these tracks, which was a dead end. And it was like this little neighborhood with like 4 to about 6 houses by these tracks. And it was a bunch of dead end roads. There's a road going this way and a road going this way, which was like a little mini intersection without a stop sign. There wasn't even any street sign. So I don't even know where we were or why my GPS took us this way. So I had to find my way out of this little maze of a neighborhood and get back on the highway and go to the next street over, which was 2 miles down the road, to get around. So after going through that mess, we ended up making it to the house. And this was a nice house too, let me tell you. They had a pond in their backyard and everything. This was a nice house. I walk in and I saw the chandelier and I looked up and up and up to their tall ceilings, which is a dream of mine. But anyways, it was just a nice house. So we gave her the money, and she didn't even help us carry this couch out. Sarah and I had to do it ourselves, which is fine. Sarah and I being stupid, we didn't even think to take the legs off of the couch. So when the couch didn't fit in my car, we started having a panic attack. Then some random woman that knows these people helped us by taking off the legs of the couch, and then the couch fit fine. Sadly, since the couch was in the back of my car, I couldn't see out the back of my vehicle. So therefore, I was completely blinded behind me, and all I had was my side mirrors, which is illegal, but I didn't really have a choice. But wait, there's still a little bit more to the story. So we were driving home, and once again, my GPS took us to that same little maze of a neighborhood that I had to find my way around, which took a lot longer this time because it was the opposite direction, and I just got confused. And then we got stuck in traffic. And anybody who knows me knows I hate nothing more than traffic. Traffic is like the bane of my existence. It is my kryptonite. Traffic makes me go insane. I cannot handle traffic. I was cussing out at traffic because there was a whole green light and we were just sitting there. We were sitting there for like 15 minutes before we even moved. Wanna know why there was traffic? Because there was a cone in the middle of the road. Not a big traffic cone, one of those little orange traffic cones, okay? It was nothing major. That was the only thing in the road. That was the only reason why it took people so long to get around it. And I was upset. Oh well, I got over it. Eventually, we made it back to Sarah's house. And it took us forever to carry this couch into her place. Oh man, it took us so long. Because for one, her doorways were really small. And we had to move stuff. And it was just annoying, twisting and turning the couch. Eventually, we got inside of her house. Then it was time to put it in her bedroom. She was keeping it in her bedroom until she moved out. We couldn't even fit it through her bedroom door. So therefore, we had to carry it all the way back out to this front room that they had and set it there where it blocked half the entrance. So overall, we had a Final Destination experience, got lost in a maze neighborhood twice. We almost didn't even get the couch because it didn't fit in the car because we were too stupid to take off the legs. And then on our way home, there was a bunch of traffic and we struggled getting this into Sierra's house. It was a pretty eventful day, if you ask me. It was a lot crazier when it was happening and it was very more frustrating as it was happening. But you know what, as soon as it was all over and I left Sierra's house, she screamed at me that it would make a good YouTube video. And I was like, you know what, you're right. Because I'm over dramatic, so I make things seem a little bit more crazy than what they were. And I'm just pretty good at telling stories. And I honestly think it was a good video. And if you guys thought so too, to make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, share with your friends if you want to, and if you think that they will enjoy this video, and subscribe if you are new. As I said in the beginning, everybody seems to like these storytime videos, so if you want to see more, let me know. And comment any other videos you want to see, because to be honest with you, I'm at a loss of ideas. Thank you guys so much for watching, thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you guys in the next video.